With all of these planets that are going retrograde this month, the energy feels full, but it also feels fragmented. So the planets Saturn, Neptune, Mercury, and Chiron are all retrograde this month of July, and the air, it feels really thick with questions. So you might be seeing signs right now, having dreams, or sensing something big, but the path still feels a little uncertain. And honestly, I've been sitting here with that too, feeling the shifts move through me as I prepared for this message. These planets that are in retrograde, they are not here to rush us. They're actually here to help us, to pause and listen differently. So let's step into the space and hear what Spirit has to say beneath it all. Hey there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this collective space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. I'm going to go ahead, call in Spirit, and open up the space here. So I wanted to walk through some of these cards and the energies that are supporting you through these 4 retrogrades that are starting in July. We already have 2 that have started. We have another 3rd one coming up and a 4th one. And these retrogrades working this way together in 1 month are acting as a wake-up call for us. So there's something that Spirit is wanting us to wake up to and take that information and apply it somehow in our lives. So I wanted to first start with an animal guide. It's going to be guiding you through these retrogrades, bringing to you a message that your soul is ready to hear. So we are starting with the kangaroo queen. So some of you may be seeing kangaroos somewhere in your life. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And I feel that you're going to see a kangaroo soon. So veil of confusion. Nothing is easy right now. Doubt and indecision are everywhere. Let the clouds pass and then you'll see clearly again. So you're meant to move through this energy of these retrogrades, especially through the confusion, through the distractions, the interference, the choppy energy. Move through it. Everyone is going to experience this in some way, and it's an energy that we can't stop. We can't fight it. So this is where Spirit wants us to surrender and just move through it. So once again, nothing is easy right now. Doubt and indecision are everywhere. Let the clouds pass and then you'll see clearly again. This too shall pass. So the kangaroo might be coming through some animal crackers. I don't know if you have grandkids or children, but I'm definitely seeing cookies here in the shape of kangaroos. Or perhaps you made something that had kangaroos on it, or you're wearing something that has kangaroos. And even on the internet, kangaroos show up, right? So these are archetypes that I'm going to pull here, 2 of them that are your allies, that are working with you. Okay, so the first one is the betrayer, the archetype of the betrayer, and you might be resonating with the image today. So the betrayer archetype is cunning, they're resourceful, and shrewd. The shadow that they carry is treacherous, disloyal, and deceitful. So this could be an archetypal energy that you're feeling within yourself or outside of you in someone else. So the betrayer. And the second archetype here is the nurturer. All right, so the energy of the nurturer. And we've got this beautiful little bird here. I'm not sure exactly which kind of bird this is. If you know, you can share with me, but this is a sign that is coming in for you. So the nurturer archetype is helpful, they're caring, and they're very encouraging. They're also resentful, burned out, or smothering if they're within the shadow energy. So the nurturer archetype, all right? So these are energies that you're meant to work with. They're your allies. Somehow, some way, you're going to be able to work with these energies, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. I'm getting a flippy floppy energy with these retrogrades, and oh my gosh, the kangaroo queen explained exactly what we're going to be moving through as we're moving through these retrogrades is a veil of confusion. Okay, so the messages here are the Hierophant. There is a higher power, a higher force that is working in the background, supporting us, keeping us safe and protected from some of the energies that are moving through the world right now. And this is something that Spirit wants you to spiritually tune into, is information and knowledge, being discerning around it. They're saying you want to be discerning because not everything is as it seems. There's a lot of illusions and fantasies that are floating around in the world right now. So they want you to connect to what is true for you right now. The Hierophant card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. This is an expansion of your consciousness that is happening through the Hierophant. We have the Seven of Cups. These are a lot of options, a lot of choices, a lot of different kinds of paths that are available for us. And I feel some of us are indulging in all of them. This is a rushed, a really fast energy. It's confusing. It's causing confusion. And what I'm getting here is dopamine hits. Incremental dopamine hits, which aren't actually good. You want to create balance here with this. So we'll talk about this card, the Seven of Cups. You are going through a spiritual experience in your life right now. They want you to just be aware of that. Eight of Wands, things are happening all at once. Everything is everywhere all at once. This is letting me know that some of you are busy. There's a lot of things that some of you are doing, a lot of thoughts that you are thinking, and the many different things that are available to us. Opportunities, pathways, right? The Eight of Wands is an incoming energy, and Spirit is letting you know that there is an incoming energy with these retrogrades. Okay, so we're just grounding ourselves at this time, being aware of everything that is going on around us, but especially how we're showing up within the energy of, I feel this feels like a little bit of chaos, right? Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it, everyone, when you share with me how these cards show up for you, how you connect to the energies, and how this reading resonates for you. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so we've got some beautiful energy. Things are happening very quickly here. The world is moving really fast. This is what I've been picking up on. But it doesn't mean that we have to move fast in this fast energy. So weather is definitely coming up through the Eight of Wands. Weather quickly changing, things changing, energy changing very quickly. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So just give me one moment here. I'm picking up on an energy here. I feel it's coming through the Hierophant card. So as you can take a look at this image, these two people are bowing down to this Hierophant, this higher wisdom. What I'm feeling here is committing yourself to something that you might not fully have an understanding around, right? And I feel this has to do with information that is coming in. So recently, I saw something that was on the internet that looked to be an interview with somebody that's been on the news recently. They found a video of this person speaking about their experience in an environment that they're in. And I'm like, why are they showing this now? Didn't they have this before? And as I'm looking at this interview or this person speaking, I'm like, that looks like it's AI generated. That can't be real. That doesn't even look real to me. Some of you have this ability to see through illusions. I feel you are the Hierophant energy that is bringing awareness and clarity for others. And maybe people aren't listening to you. Maybe people are. Maybe there's people that admire your knowledge, your information, or value what you share with them. But then there's some that might not connect with the energy that you're bringing to them, and that is okay. But I feel you are someone that sees more than others do. You're able to put the pieces together. This is the Hierophant card, the expansion within the consciousness, right? You're very awake, you're very aware. And I feel some of you have a lot of knowledge about the world, about different systems, how money works, how, you know, history is even coming up, laws of attraction, you know, the universal energies, astrology, tarot, like sacred knowledge, all kinds of information. Some of you are very well read. You have done your research and you understand, like I'm getting the words MK Ultra coming in. I'm also getting social engineering, like all kinds of things that are coming through the Hierophant card. This is like vast knowledge, information, knowing, understanding, and also your intuition. It's a higher power that is at play, and there is a subtle energy in the background that is clearing some of the darkness, some of the energies that don't belong here in this world. There is a balancing out that is happening. Things are reversing here with this energy, and there's a lot of misinformation, a lot of illusions that are floating around in the world, a lot of different kinds of opinions, a lot of different perspectives, right? We live in an information age, and sometimes, you know, we find ourselves caught in a rabbit hole of information, a rabbit hole of, you know, something we believe to be true, but it actually isn't, because your body is letting you know that it's not true. I'm getting someone that may have changed their diet recently, maybe because you heard that this diet or this way of doing something is what works best. Maybe it is for them and it isn't for you, and it's okay to try something different, try something new, but if it's not working for you and your body's communicating to you that it's not in alignment, you want to listen to that. Okay, so what I'm getting here is knowledge and information, and not taking things for face value, and not committing yourself to something that other people are committing to. So they're wanting you to be a leader here and not a follower, to allow space and room for things to clear rather than jumping in with the crowd. This is what I'm getting with the Hierophant card. So again, this might not be your own energy. This might be an energy around you, and perhaps you are supporting someone that might be going through this energy of following down a certain path because other people are. Maybe it's a trend that is being followed. Maybe it has to do with TikTok or social media in some way. So this is really interesting. You're going to have to share with me here, everyone, how this energy is showing up for you in your own life. It might not be what I'm saying at all. It might be something completely different, right? So the Hierophant, a lot of choices. I'm seeing that our minds are everywhere. There's so much information that is being handed to us right now, sometimes confusing, a veil of confusion. And the internet has opened us up to so many different things in the world. I remember back in the 80s, I was born in the 70s, late 70s, and I remember growing up late 80s into the 90s. We didn't have cell phones back then. The amount of information we have, we didn't have back then. So life was a little bit simpler, right? And now it's just all of these choices, things that we can have instantly. This is too much. It is affecting our nervous system. And here, Spirit wants us to focus on one thing at a time. And I'm getting somebody that might be shopping a lot, buying things unnecessarily. I found myself in this energy as well, because had I not seen it, I wouldn't have bought it, right? So sometimes I'm scrolling TikTok and I see this like crimping iron. My hair is naturally straight, but I'm like, I don't have those kind of curls, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that. I've had that curler and never used it. So I have things in my home, clothing, items that I don't use. That's a waste of energy, I believe. And I've really cut that out now. I used to do that a lot because I used to work in a mall. So what I'm getting here is a lot of choices, a lot of options. This could be relationships. I feel it's really hard for the younger generation to really commit or connect with people because there's a lot of options, a lot of choices, right? And sometimes this can be distracting. It can be confusing. It can put us in a place where we don't really know what we want. And maybe the grass is greener on the other side kind of an energy, right? And I don't know how we work with this energy because I feel it's just getting bigger and bigger. And those of you that are spiritually in tune right now, I feel you've been connecting to this confusion. You've been seeing it running rampant in the world. There is a lot of influence, a lot of manipulation, a lot of illusions that are leading people down different kinds of pathways, which are showing up through the Seven of Cups. So we right now that are not connected, or maybe we're aware that, you know, you've been shopping on Amazon quite a bit. Maybe it's time to cut it out, right? Maybe you're doing it for your business, right? Maybe you actually need things and that's okay. But just being mindful and aware of this. But there's a lot of options, a lot of different pathways that are opening up, and Spirit wants us to reconnect with this energy and shift it. And I feel some of you are energy workers out there. You work with energy and you know how to show others how to work with this. I'm getting a spiritual counselor, a coach, again, energy healers, Reiki masters, tarot readers that are guiding everyone towards pathways that feel right for them. There is a uprising in the collective consciousness happening right now. And some of us are in a position where we are meant to guide people from darkness into light. And there are false energies that are showing up in the world as authorities, as experts, when that's not actually true. So I'm getting the veil of confusion here. So allow these energies to float around and do what they're doing, and stay within your own energy, focusing on what's real for you, what's true for you, pouring into the cups that matter for you, that are important for you, right? And this is where you really stay grounded and you look at the opportunities that are actually in alignment with you, right? So I feel there's a lot of doors opening for some of you out there. Like there's a lot of connections, people. I'm seeing some of you in front of the public, online, a lot of views. Maybe you have a social media account, or you have a desire to create something that allows you to be seen in the public eye in some way, some sort of information and value you have to share with others. This is coming in as the Hierophant, the teacher, the one that is able to guide, right? This is your energy I'm picking up on. And there is a pathway that is being shown to you through connecting with what feels good for you. There's a lot of different kinds of confusion. I feel like I'm getting a confused energy here. It's flipping and flopping here. This is what I'm getting. I feel this is the energy of the retrogrades that I'm picking up on personally here as I'm reading into your cards here, everyone. So bear with me. It is really interesting because I'm getting a lot of intuitive download hits, and I'm getting really warm right now. I mean, it is warm where I live right now. We've got a heat spell. So the heat spell is coming in. I'm feeling very warm, and I don't know how to describe this energy to you, but I'm picking up on a lot of your energies out there, a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different things. And this is why I feel I'm starting to heat up. So I'm just going to allow myself to cool a little bit here. A lot of motion, a lot of energies coming and going. So there's a lot of, so retrogrades sometimes bring in miscommunication. It's just an energy that is static. This is how I like to describe it. It's static. It is disruptive. It interferes. It's choppy energy. We are all elevating right now, and just like an airplane flies up into the sky, we experience turbulence. It can be scary, right? This is how this patch of energy is going to feel, and this is where Spirit is calling us to stay grounded and connected to our power, to our soul, to our physical body as we're moving through this. It feels accelerated, so it's going to feel like things are happening for us very quickly, but while we're in the experience, it slows down. But once we're out of it and we've overcome it and we've gone through it, we look back, we're like, whoa, that happened so fast, right? This is the way this Eight of Wands is coming in. There's a lot of signs that are going to be around you. We have a bird that's coming through. We've got a bird here in this card as well. And we've got the kangaroo. So you have animal spirit guides that are guiding you at this time. You want to stay focused on how spirit is showing up through the birds around you. This is going to bring awareness around things that are happening quickly, things that are unfolding really fast. This could be things that you're watching online, the news, these kinds of things. Sometimes we have to turn that off because it can create that same kind of energy in our own lives, right? So I always find that whenever I'm listening to things or, you know, focused on, say, earthquakes, all of a sudden I'm being served up all these earthquake things, natural weather disasters, all kinds of things, and I start to feel that energy in my own life, even though I'm not actually experiencing it. So this is how this energy, the Eight of Wands, is coming in. It's really fast. Sometimes we can feel like we're immersed in that experience. So here Spirit wants us to detach ourselves from emotions that are rising through some of the things that we are watching, some of the things that we are consuming. Okay, this is where that veil of confusion is going to lift. It is going to dissolve. And I'm getting hail, I'm getting rain here, washing away something that needs to be washed away. Okay, and blessings and miracles are within the experience you're having as well. Tune into the blessings and miracles and step into the energy of love and apply that in your life. This is where you're going to see the blessings, the miracles coming in. And blessings and miracles are not something that are meant to be rare in our lives. They're something that happen all the time, right? It's something that Spirit is connecting you to at this time. Now, I want you to pay attention to the number 5, the number 8, and the number 7. 587 as a number as well, a sequence that's coming in. It's connecting you to light codes. These are light codes that are coming in that are connecting you to this reading, to this message. These retrogrades are actually clearing the path. They're going to come in as a patch of energy where you are evolving through the experience. You're seeing things that are coming in, seeing things that are affecting you, your emotions, and how you are choosing to take the information and apply it in your life. Are you choosing to believe everything that you say here, see here? Words have power. Be mindful of the words that you are speaking and the words that you are receiving. You are the guardian of your energetic space, and Spirit is wanting you to guard your energetic space from anything that doesn't feel true for you. Okay, so this is going to be a message that is specifically for someone right now that's coming through. I'm getting strings of abundance that you have drawn in recently. You have been committed to something that you have been working towards for a very long time, readjusting things in your life and focusing on what truly needs your attention, your energy, your nurture, and you've been focusing there and really pouring into those cups. These could be relationships. This could be, you know, you creating life balance, your health, your wellness, and little bits and pieces of your energy you've been putting into these equally. And you're starting to see how this energy is coming back to you in a big, grand way. It's just incoming. There's a lot of incoming. I'm getting comets. Some of you are seeing shooting stars, comets that are flying across the sky, stars that are moving, right? A lot of supernatural things are happening here. The bird here is wearing a cape. Birds don't need capes, but there's a sign in the sky. There's some sort of something that Spirit is wanting you to be aware of that is coming into your life here. So, and it's your energy that you're shooting out into the world as well. A lot of growth. It is an energy that is being fired out there and then coming back to you. So yeah, this is what's happening here with this Eight of Wands. This retrograde energy is really interesting. You're going to have to share with me what kind of things are happening for you. I'm getting delays in flights. I don't know if any of you are traveling. I'm definitely seeing some of you flying somewhere and having to deal with delays or cancellation of flights. I'm also seeing some relationship interruptions. Right, static energy, butting heads, or, you know, maybe you sent the wrong text message and someone reacted to it. So this is the kind of energy these retrogrades bring in, but you, again, can turn this energy around, work with it in a way where you can heal energies as well, right? So yeah, I'm just veil of confusion that is clearing right now, and I feel I'm being bombarded by a bunch of different energies here with these retrogrades, and yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Now, what Spirit wants to bring up here is the betrayer. I'm getting someone that may have betrayed you. This could be something recent or something from the past. And when we move through these retrogrades, we feel energies that start to surface that we may have healed or worked through. And because I'm speaking about this, I'm actually going to pull a Sacred Woundings Oracle card. So let's just grab this card deck and just see kind of what emotions or what kind of wound you might be moving through. This is a wound that you're meant to sit with, that you're meant to work with or heal right now. So let's just pull one card here. I'm going to pull a bonus card as well. We are getting the wound of the smiling bruise. The wound of the smiling bruise here. So laughter used to cover what hurts. This wound forms when humor becomes a shield, deflecting attention from pain. You're not ready or allowed to show. You become the light one, the funny one, while quietly aching beneath the surface. It can leave you feeling unseen, emotionally split, and unsure how to be real without losing connection. So some of you might be resonating with this wound. All right, so I just wanted to bring that to your awareness. And we're going to now pull a Wild Woman Rising Oracle. You are rising from all of this. This is what's happening here. So any kind of confusion, uncertainty, know that there's guidance coming in for you through the signs and your connection to Spirit. So let's pull one card and see what's coming in. Embrace the interior winter. Embrace the interior winter. So some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. We have ice, snow. We've got a dove here, white feathers. You are connected as you're moving through whatever it is that you're moving through. And the number 26 is on this card. This is a number that is also guiding you with this message. So a woman's creative life as well as her deep soul life follow cycles and rhythms, just as nature does. Not every season is marked by the rich blossoming of creativity. Some seasons are marked by fallow fields, barren lands, and deep need to retreat. Right now, you're being invited to let go, allow, let the interior winter have its full season. When you gift yourself the time to retreat in order to companion the spirit of rebirth, Wild Woman rises. And we've got here the flower of life. I think this is what it's called, geometric patterns, symbols, sacred geometry. You might be seeing these patterns around you. I feel you are someone that is able to pick up on patterns and cycles. And you are going through an adjustment here where maybe there is confusion, maybe there is flippy floppy energy. And you're meant to just ride the wave of whatever this is, and clarity will come soon to you. You're going to see things very clearly through this like mess of an energy. So we're going to close and seal this reading with an angel number for you. So some of you are already seeing this angel number. It's coming in as a confirmation for you and with a message. So 333, you are supported at this time. If you're seeing this number, this is your message. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So this is where Spirit wants you to go into your own winter zone, clear out that noise, and allow yourself to work solo for a bit. It doesn't mean that you disconnect from people. It just means that you disconnect from the noise, from the energies that feel a bit chaotic, a little confusing, mixed up, whatever it is, and allow yourself to be in your own space by keeping them at bay out of your energetic space and allowing yourself to grow within the experience you're having as a soul here on earth. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.